Hey everybody, welcome back to Sav's Lifestyle. Today's video, I am bringing you a very simple and easy DIY balloon garland tutorial. These balloon garlands are something that I do for every single party that I throw, if it be a kid's birthday party or maybe a holiday party like Halloween. They're so easy, so simple to do. They are a little bit time consuming, I will warn you of that. This balloon garland right behind me took me about 3 hours to do. But then again, I didn't have any sort of help. I did it all myself. So I hope that you'll find this video very easy and simple to do, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. I will show you everything that you will need, and then I'll walk you through the steps on how to complete this garland right behind me. Now I will say the boots that you see here, and obviously the 6, that is not part of the balloon garland. I just literally stuck those to the wall or stuck them to the balloons just to add a little extra texture and a different look on the garland. But the actual garland itself, from here all the way down, I will show you how to do that in each step of the way. So before we get started, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. We do all lifestyle all the time on here, and this is just one example of something that's part of my life. And I absolutely love doing projects like this. I love being crafty and just coming up with different ideas in my mind and then portraying them out to the world for everybody to see. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to show you everything that you will need for this easy DIY balloon garland tutorial. So I have normally 2 colors that I will incorporate into a balloon garland. Sometimes I incorporate a third, which in this case I am doing a third. So I normally like to have about 100 balloons for each color. That will be too much. You will have a lot left over, but it's better to have too much than not enough. So I have these packs of 25 balloons right here. These are from Hobby Lobby. So I have like a blush pink, and then this is a pack of 100 cow print balloons that I got off Amazon. And then these balloons right here, these are actually confetti balloons, so they blow up clear and inside will be like a rose gold confetti. So I have 100 of those as well, and I got those off of Amazon also. These little balloons right here, this is totally optional if you want to do this or not. So these are 5-inch balloons. What I do is I tie 3 of them together, and then I just tie them into the balloon garland once the balloon garland's fully up. It just gives it a different size and it looks really nice. So I have white and pink here. When you have a ton of balloons to blow up, this right here is an absolute game changer. This is a balloon blower. I got this off Amazon. I'll link it below. So you will need this to blow all of these balloons up. You'll need some string. So I just got this like from Party City. I just had white left over from a previous party, so I'm using that. This right here is a little balloon tie. This is also a big lifesaver because if you're trying to tie up more than 200 balloons, I always get blisters on my fingers, and this tremendously helps with tying each balloon off. So this is from Amazon. They come in a pack of 2, and again, I'll link it below. And then you'll need some rubber bands to tie all of the balloons together. So you can find this anywhere. But this is all that you will need for this DIY balloon garland tutorial, and it's very simple, very easy, just a little bit time consuming, but that's okay. And we're gonna go ahead and get started on blowing all of these up.
Life was dull until you came. I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you.
Okay, once you are in a sea of balloons, we are going to start tying these off together with your rubber bands. So I know that this is a lot of balloons. I'll be completely honest, I don't think that this is enough. I will have to blow up more probably, but we're just going to start with this. So you're gonna take some of your rubber bands, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna start tying off 2 together like this, just at the base, using your rubber bands to tie them all together. So each balloon should have its own pair. You can do the same colors. You can do like what I'm doing here, 1 pink, 1 cow print. You can do a pink and a confetti, like whatever, but it's gonna be like this. And so you'll just start tying all of them off. This is gonna be the most time-consuming part, is blowing up the balloons and tying them all together. This is what takes the longest, because once we actually start creating the balloon garland, it actually goes pretty quick, and you can make it whatever size that you want. So on my wall over here, I just do the balloon garland on this side, and it goes up and over. That's all I do. I have done a balloon garland before where it's like a full arch, and that's a really big one. But in my space that I have for the party, I just do like one side. So this is gonna be the most time consuming part, but once you're done tying it all off, it actually goes pretty fast, and then all we have to do is hang it and then do the little details at the end, but that's easy.
Next to you, right next to you, next to you.
Okay, now that we have all of our balloons tied off together in pairs, now we can start actually building the balloon garland. So this is the pretty easy part. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your string and just pick up a random balloon that we're gonna start with and tie a pretty good knot at the bottom, at the base of it. And then from here, you're gonna take a second set, place it right on top, take your string and just wrap around each of them until it's tight, just like that. So here is our base. These 2 balloons right here are our base, and these are the ones that are right on top. And then from here, you just keep building it, keep adding to it.
next to you, next to you. Never thought I'd feel this high. The sky has never felt this close, and when you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. You took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came, now I see in color again. It could.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough balloons, but I definitely think I have plenty. So here is what our balloon garland is looking like. So I'm gonna prop you guys up and show you how I hang it. It's gonna stand from the bottom here up, and then I'm gonna go all the way over. Okay, so hanging it can be a little tricky. What I usually do is I take the string that I use to tie them all together, I cut a piece off and I tie it to the end of a thumbtack, and I just tack it into the wall, and it holds the balloon garland up just fine. You obviously have to be very careful because you're around balloons with a very sharp thin thumbtack, so just be careful. But this is the way that I hang it, and usually it's pretty sturdy, so just try it and see what you think.
I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's true, right next to you. Next to you.
So that is how we are looking so far. I think that actually looks pretty good. Now what we'll do in just a couple of minutes is blow up these little 5-inch pink and white balloons and pair them off in threes and then just incorporate them into the balloon garland just to give it a different size balloon. And it's really just gonna bring more volume to it overall.
Next to you, who would have thought I'd be up on cloud 9? I would never take our love for granted. Love how you make me feel alive when you're with me. Took the pain away, didn't mind my...
So now that we have all of our little balloons blown up, what we're gonna do is put them in pairs of 3 and tie them off with a rubber band. Like this. Now all you have to do in the balloon garland is just take one side and put it into the balloons that are already there, and then you have these 2 sticking out just to give it a different size. So we'll do that in just a second after I tie the rest of these up. Okay, got all of our little mini balloons blown up and all tied together. So now we're just gonna stick it into the balloon garland just to add some more volume. So this is how we are looking so far. I think it looks super cute. Very cowgirl, very little girl-esque, and I love it. So this is pretty much the end of the balloon garland tutorial, but I will show you the very end result with everything else all decorated and how the whole party turns out with all of the balloons and all of the decor. So I just want to reiterate how easy a balloon garland actually is. It is very time consuming. I want to say it's about 1:30 right now. I started on this at like 11, so it's been almost 3 hours. That's about how long it's taken me to complete the tutorial, and I'm honestly not even done. I'm going to do some final touches on it, fix a couple balloons, probably blow up a little more of those smaller ones and put them all in there, but overall, this is a good glimpse of how a balloon garland tutorial can look and how easy it actually is to do. You just have to be willing to make the time to do it. So anyway, I hope that you all enjoy. Stay tuned in just a second. You'll see how the overall party looks, but I hope that you all enjoy this video. Please subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
To you.